Folks, what's going on? Get your warp cheese ready. We are back in the Skaven campaign, and speaking of warp cheese, Air's gonna have to cheese it to make some money because I spent all my money on this fancy new army for Patchy the Second Mutator. So we're gonna need to go do a whole bunch of killing, like a lot, like a lot, in order to make some cash, make up for the cash that we spent at least. Losing Aarongrad didn't help, though. We would be pretty close to our extent here as it is. I do need to go pull up the comments from the last episode, so I'll be doing that. I do appreciate all the people who are commenting and liking and interacting with the material. I love making it, so please don't stop. And I will get to your comments on every episode, of course, and do my best to keep covering those. Like right now with Sanks, who says, brood horror named Ratatouille Remy, anyone? I like that idea. String Jesus. I love the name. Throt, that huge rat over there. Throt. And he's saying, that huge rat over there. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, oh, whoa, hey, easy. Patchy just got here. Well, hey, we've been looking for a fight and a way to make some money, so this will be our opportunity. We'll have to use our range to our advantage, because remember, we don't have a lot of infantry, so we're going to have to be effective from range. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. I think we have, yeah, we do have a couple of hell pits here, though. Oh, it's a crossing battle. Well, that's great. Because what I can do, is I can try and keep my infantry back a little. The artillery that the Empire has here will be ineffectual versus my single entity monsters. Yeah. Let's do this. Just kind of keep my infantry maybe hidden right there. They can jump in and help as needed. Got some brood horrors, hell pits, and let's see. Yeah, let's get some Jezzails. Let's go check the line of sight for these Jezzails. There's a little hill right here we can deploy on. Kind of. Hopefully we can get some decent shots in from here. Maybe I can, yeah, get these guys right over here. And let's see, we need the mortars. These guys don't have like crazy good range, but whatever does come into range is gonna get mutilated pretty bad. Okay. Alright, I think this is gonna work, I think. We got a lot of humies to take out, so we'll have to be good at what we do. Oh, I don't have any summons? That sucks. Yeah, as long as they're not in range of a unit that I really care about, like, I'm kind of hoping I can get their mortars to just fire at useless units. Our brood horror is fast enough to probably get around and take that out, but there'll be cavalry incoming as reinforcements, I think. Though it's not here yet. So I could move the brood horror in. Yeah, because I don't want my weapon teams getting shot up here. Don't have any summons at this point. Oh, yeah. Get back here. They do have horses. Forget it. They've got horses. Let's turn our attention over here. I'll turn the mortar back the other direction when the time comes. Let's fall back a little here. Stupid. Mortar unit's gonna be super annoying. Come over here and get some, humies. Get wrecked. Let's use our sharpshooters to take that out, and let's use our... Let's actually stop the mortars for a minute because it's a waste of ammo until we get a more concentrated group here. I really wish I had a summon. That's gonna be so annoying. Yeah, the AI is trying to wait on all the reinforcements to come in, which is probably what they should be doing. Let's fall back a little bit with the mortars.
Move time. What orders?
Kill another human leader here. I could use Brood Horde to lure stuff into my Jezzails. Let's just play it safe here, though. We've got the range. Their mortar is annoying, but I don't think it's going to kill all of my Jezzails. So I think we're safe to kind of just sit here and take this for a minute. We'll keep picking off all their leaders, and then I'll save the mortars for when we have a proper blob going. I've already taken out 2 of their leaders. There's 2 more coming up. And all of our snipers doing very, very well here. Okay. Took out another one. We'll just keep taking out their Empire captains. Let's wreck these Empire Knights. I think those 2 guys are on foot, so they're going to be a little harder to take out. Yep, Empire Knights getting wrecked. Taking out the leadership should be very handy, because then they won't have the will to keep fighting late into a battle. So if we run out of ammo and come down to limited resources, we'll be in a good place. Right. Everything's going according to the Horned Rat's plan at the moment. The Empire will have lost pretty much all their leaders. I might go ahead and see if we can get some of their handguns in range of the Poison Wind mortars. Routed this general of the Empire. Let's go ahead and take our sharpshooters and maybe just start taking out some handguns. And let's start spreading some mortar pain across the Empire here. Oh yeah, the mortars are looking beautiful so far. Fall back. Let's hit handguns. Handguns are going to be a very important target. Alright, yep, the mortar situation is looking great at the moment. Absolutely great. Because, yeah, they're starting to make their way through the choke points now, and they are getting absolutely dumped on by the mortars. The handguns can be controlled at range. No serious concerns. Drop a little warp lightning in here just for good measure. Use our Jezzails to shoot up these crossbowmen a little. Yeah, their leadership is seriously screwed up right now because of what we did to their lords. Let's go get in here. Contest the crossing. Go do the same here. Go contest the crossing. And let's just let our mortars continue to do their work. I'm gonna spread the mortar fire out across this point here. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. The mortar shots are just absolutely gorgeous. My only concern here is ammo. Our ammo is going to need to be spent properly, because there's a lot of enemies here. Got some enemies coming across. Let's get Council Guard up here. Big String Death Squad. Yeah, Poison Wind mortars. Let's retarget. Alright, we've killed most of the Empire's infantry. Apache, I need you to get in here and help out. Alright, let's just keep spreading the mortar pain around. I'll probably turn my attention over here last. Some warp lightning help out. Alright, yeah, we killed so much infantry and extremely efficiently over here in that choke point. Haven't even had to use our infantry here. Yeah, look at this. 548 kills, 326 kills. These mortars, 363. Oh, I love it. These mortars are brutally effective. Let's actually take out the handguns back here. Everything they have is routing on this side. Let's see, they have some more reinforcements coming on. They've got some more mortars in the back. But their mortars are inferior to ours in every imaginable way. And that is going to be the end of Kislev's assault here. They were beaten back with heavy losses. Heavy losses. We should get some really nice loot off of this fight too. Some really nice loot. And that should also help the growth vat because we just killed a lot of Imperial soldiers there. That was 2,000 deaths that Kislev just suffered. And that's going to make up the bulk of what they attacked me with. Yes, I love it. Alright, we got to name Ratatouille Remy as one of the brood horrors. Yeah, Cartel says, I think the 100% replenish or minus 100% replenishment rate from the mutation is just shorthand for this prevents replenishment, even if the number can be changed through outside means, increasing replenishment rate, which is a pretty bad way of displaying it. Yeah, it is, because it makes you think it's going to be 100% slower than it is now, when in reality what it means is like it puts it down into a negative where it's not even possible, and even if you increase it, you're still not out of the negative. So it was, for me at least, an odd way to see it. This isn't going to help most of our units. But I don't want to lose casualty replenishment rate either, even though we could use the money. Yeah, we did get some good loot off that battle. A few thousand coin from Apache's dominance over Kislev. The Empire just took Zvastra. Let's see. Alright, we need Apache to come help out because we've got an army in behind us. I'm going to stay in this stance here where we can stay hidden. And we'll see what Hawkland does, but we'll need to destroy them. Got the Empire right here on our gates, and I mean, we know we're going to fight them. It's not a question. I mean, we will fight them. I'm going to claim the growth vat monsters here. Just gave us some extra food as well. And a whole bunch of mutagen. Mutagen that I want to start spending on Apache's army. Let's see, for the Council Guard, I know there's some of these really high tier ones, and we said that we're going to really mutate this unit a lot, so it is what it is. Ha! That sucks. They immediately took a whole bunch of instabilities. Let's see, the Death Squad. Let's have some more fun here. Same thing. Alright, well, we said we were going to horribly mutate stuff, so we're going to horribly mutate stuff. We got the Rival Hide Talisman. That's good. Who can we put that on, though? Let's see. Potion of Healing, Potion of Toughness, Whip Dominion. Talisman of Endurance. Okay, it's down here in the Talisman. Duh. Talisman's in a Talisman, imagine that. Talisman is so Throt, Pinky, the Brain, Gorich, Obsidian Trinket. The Rival Hide Talisman would be good, but it'd probably go better on Splinter. And he could use this as well. Warp Forged Blade. Research rates, never gonna hurt anything. Income from settlements. Got a little bit of a weapon here, some magic resistance. Alright. Alright. So we got that taken care of. We need money. We're gonna be at war with the Empire at some point. I mean, it seems kind of inevitable. I wonder what our objectives are, by the way, too, for like a short campaign victory. Complete 3 of the following. We've already done a couple. Ensure that one of the following buildings has been constructed the depths of Hell Pit. So a short victory is totally within our grasp. If we decide to do a long victory, we can. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack Svastra here and declare war on the Empire. We need the cash. The Empire is very high rank. But that's not surprising. Alright, I do need some summons to take out those rockets. Alright, let's get started. See if we can do this. I forgot to name one of my units Ratatouille Remy, but is anybody really surprised? Let's see, German soldier says, yes, yes, more Skaven. Well, here it is for you. Hope you're enjoying it. Dave Valier? Ultimate cheese for me was mutant rat ogres and hell pits with cellular instability plus smart feeding. Charge them in, boom, then mop up what's ever left. Carnage. Yes, yes, many organs to harvest. That does sound like quite a bit of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a great deal of fun, in fact. Let's see. We need to try to draw the fire of the Empire artillery.
Rattling gun. What? What?
Okay, group that. Group these units, probably hard group it. And let's bring these units, so I'm gonna... Yeah, this hopefully will work. Alright, let's move up here. Like I said, I'm gonna get up here and try and draw the fire of the Empire Army, because they have the Hellstorm rocket batteries that we're gonna need to deal with. In fact, I think I'm just going to plunge right into the middle of this with all my monsters. I just got to get them all in position. As far as those handguns go, though... We'll give the Humies a little something to think about here. Forces up here. Okay, that'll at least keep the handguns calm for a moment, and that'll keep the cavalry busy. Alright, so the summons did their job. Let's come crashing in. I don't know where that guy's going or why. I'd like to fight him. Alright, I think we're doing just fine though. Our monsters are gonna hang on here pretty good. Let's Moulder, Pinky. Help out a little here with Throt's abilities. I don't know if we can block that demigryph charge. Nope. Not quite in time. Looks like our guns have arrived on station. Infantry still working on getting here. Over here. Try and buff the leadership up there, because that guy's taking a bit of a beating. Another summon. Alright. We've got this well under control. Good, good. Alright, Empire totally handled. No big deal. Didn't even really need our reinforcements there. It was just monster mash all over their face. Not terribly surprised. I think I'm just going to raise their settlement. I'm going to try and bank up some cash here. Win some battles, raise some settlements, see if we can bank up some cash and food. Give ourselves a bit of a safety net since we're operating so close to the income that we're making here. Kind of living paycheck to paycheck, if you will. But this should help us fill up the growth vats, get some mutagen. Right, decisive victory, gain food. Yes, that's a bunch of loot. Picked up a talisman of endurance. We'll take that. Alright, here we go. Growth juice. Well, we get 27 growth juice. And it is unfortunately worth like no gold. That sucks. Well, if it's worth no gold, I'm just gonna occupy it for now because I need a place to replenish. We did pick up that talisman of endurance. That'll be pretty handy. I wonder, that would go well on Gorich.
I am Throt, the unclean.
Yeah, definitely go well on Gorich. Enchanted item, a healing potion would be quite good for him too, but faction research rate. Alright, let's take a look at our skill points here. Warpstone weapon, tail weapon. Looks like we're working on Blastmaster, so let's finish that. Pinky here. It's got a shot collar, scavenge. Yeah, we definitely want to be picking up items. We don't have a ton of items, and I'd like to have a whole lot more. Let's go with Scorch. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. We're waiting here to see if we can catch Hawkland in a bit of a trap. A Skaven trap. And there's another Empire army nearby at Beckhofen that we can pick up a bunch of money off of by killing it. Hopefully it sticks around to be killed. That would be very good if it would. If I was precise, elusive. Let's go with elusive. And let's see. Oh, we can get a Bone Breaker for Skits the Mutinator. I love that. Paranoid Defender. Yeah, let's get his Bone Breaker mount. That'll be super helpful. And we can get a Doom Wheel later for Patchy, so that would be also beautiful. Let's go with Warp Lightning and enemies minus 12 melee attack. And that may not be bad. Like if we cast Warp Lightning a lot, that's gonna cut through some of their attack. I mean, we earned some cash, so is it worth spending it over here? I hope, but I don't know. These places are pretty big risk. But I mean, I feel like we're gonna earn more cash here soon. We've got a few rights available to us. This one's never gonna be a bad thing. So let's perform this one. We earn the money for it. Hopefully we'll earn some more money on the next turn, because we just used a considerable portion of what we had. AJB says, be careful with Erengrad, it's like 70 to 80% of your income. Yep, and as you saw, it went pretty downhill at the end of that. It says, and I, for one, definitely don't mind seeing underdog battles like defending a settlement with an inferior garrison. In that case, I didn't want to do it just because it really was a waste of time. Like, we weren't going to win that, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't mind playing those when it makes sense, but we certainly weren't going to win that one. And I just didn't want to waste, because the 30 minutes I have for each episode is kind of precious, and I just didn't want to waste it. Can we get a mutant rat ogre named Shrek? Yes, we can, and we also need Ratatouille Remy. So here's a mutant rat ogre. That one's named. Let's name this one. So this will be Shrek. And we had a brood whore that we want to name Ratatouille Remy. Ratatouille is like such a word here, and one that I can't spell. Touile, something like that. All right, there we go. Something like that. I'm gonna move up into their territory. Will we be able to raid Kislev? No, but we can go into an ambush stance and try and sneak up here and get Hawkland, who took off running. The Empire reinforced their troops up here, but I think we can use that to pull them all outside the settlement and kill them. They may just fall back and try and use the walls of Beckhoffen, but if they do, I mean, we've seen what the poison wind mortars are going to do to them. Oh, if we got an ambush off there, that's hilarious. Rest in pieces for you. Let's just take the food.
Seek specimens, parts, organs.
Alright, we can attack Beckhoffen. Like I said, it says they have a really good chance. We know that this isn't true. It's going to cost me a little food, but I can get the summons, destroy the rockets. There's literally nothing the Empire can do to stop me here. We've got way more monsters than they can handle, and our mortars will make short work of any guns or anything else that they've got on the walls, so I feel like we'll be in good shape. Good shape indeed. Let's see, Adrian Crawford says, mutant rat ogre named Mighty Mouse, it needs to happen. I'll try and remember that one when I get back to the campaign map, but my memory is not great, so if I forget, I apologize. Where's the all-gun Skaven army, alternatively the Ratzilla army? All-gun Skaven is more of an Ikka thing, I think, right? Ikka definitely feels like the all-gun Skaven. I'm going to use these units to draw the fire of the stuff on the walls. And got our infantry. We'll sit them behind, kind of something like this. Kind of do our standard formations. And actually, we want to put the Warlock Engineer here. Actually, group like that. Okay, alright. We are ready to rock and roll, folks. Rat and roll, I should say. I'm gonna move these units up a little. Kind of, like I said, just provide some distraction. I want to get my rattling guns in range. Let's move up, kind of keep drawing some fire here. Can they reach my infantry out here? That's irritating. Alright. Whatever's on the walls are about to die. So we're going to just let that happen. And I'm going to take a couple of Hell Pit Abominations and start tearing down the gates. Some of the rockets are hitting their own walls there. If I do a summon back here, they're just going to get wrecked by this General of the Empire. So as much as I kind of want to summon, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do it. Might as well. Oh yeah, the Empire, the troops on the wall are really getting owned. And the rockets are being wasted on my single entity monsters, which is totally fine. Let's get through the gate. We actually managed to do some pretty solid damage to that rocket battery. Not bad. Okay, let's get back here. Attack the Demigryph Knights. Try and pull the enemy farther back in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll get all these units involved in a fight they don't want to be in. Warp Lightning. Alright. It's got the Empire busy. Let's drop some Poison Wind Mortars all over this fight. Clean it up. Yeah, there's really not even any need for me to bring my infantry up here. The Rattling Guns and the Mortars will help clear all this stuff out. And we'll just push right on in. Yeah, look at this. The Empire is just completely falling apart. They can't hold their leadership together, and that's not surprising. They're in a position that is most unfortunate for them, but quite alright with me. That was awesome. That Mutant Rat Ogre doing like a Warp Lightning dive straight into the Demigryph Knights. Of course, Demigryph Knights, a unit that we would normally be a little bit afraid of, but nothing to fear here. Oh, hey. Easy, easy, easy. I didn't want you up that close. I want you in rocket range. Alright. The Empire has been absolutely savaged. Let's head this way, actually. Might as well use these summons. That rocket crew isn't mounted right now, so let's go after this one. Alright. Let's go up here and start destroying these guns. Do some summons here real quick. Let's run these back here. Get after more rockets. Take our summoned rat ogres up here. Alright, that'll keep the enemy busy for a second while we keep moving in. Whatever the Empire has left around the gates has been rendered ineffectual. This way. Stay with the group. Alright, the wolf rats have arrived on position over here. Let's just tie all this stuff down. Alright, and now the Empire General's gonna die. Let's take Gorich back here. Come on, Gorich. Get out of there. Out. Gorich. Bad Gorich. Bad. Alright, there we go. Bring a Help Hit Abomination through here too. Hopefully it has the mass to pull this off. Alright, get him, Gorich. Kill all these Demigryph Knights. He didn't do his animation, but man, he damaged the crap out of those Demigryph Knights. That was awesome. Alright. Man, Gorich is owning. He's in a big pile of Demigryph Knights, even one with halberds. He was still doing pretty good. What a boss. Alright, there we go. As I assumed, not a big problem to take out the Reichland there. Not a big problem. Let's see here. HHRay says, you're having a lot of luck with your agents on the map. You should recruit some more and torture those Empire factions. Yeah, they were doing pretty good, actually. They were doing pretty good. Senshi says, Mura's Inclusi Essen mutated mice approved. Throt Sin Manloaf as gift with fruit wrap. Senshi, I'm dying. I can't even read what you've written there because it's making me laugh too much. Oh, thank you, Senshi. Let's see here. We don't get the money from raising it because I guess we already looted up everything else.
Much death, much meat flesh.
I might as well just start taking their land, right?
Scare for enemy things. Show them of the strength might.
All right.
I must eat, feed.
Don't need that there. Okay. I think that's going to be good for this turn. Let's remind ourselves of the objectives. I just looked at it, I think. So it says complete The long campaign, we have to do 5 of the following. For the shorter one, we only have to do 3. So yeah, we just need to build the right buildings and keep fighting the Empire. For the longer one, upgrade the Flesh Laboratory 3 times with any of the following: a mutagen, buyback, unclean. Okay, yeah, so how do you upgrade the laboratory again here? Claim growth at laboratory. Okay, mutagen buyback, yeah. Unclean energy bar. Ooh, harvest organs, casualties replenishment rate. We can spend food to get crazy replenishment. Interesting, some interesting stuff in there. I'll look at that more next time. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all soon with some more Total War Warhammer 2 action.